Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up
on second down, Robinson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Offense in the hurry up here. Allen on 3rd and short. Forced out to his right. That's enough for the first. And they're going to let him down just shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Allen on the play action. Buying some time right. This is caught inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams.
Ooh, that's a big.
Falls incomplete.
Oh,
just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist. A good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. New set of downs from 37.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! There's Butler! There's Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Dang it!
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Here's Williams again. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock. The problem is on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
What is it? Hold on. Perfect. Kick out.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Vegas. Yes. What is up?
Working inside the red zone. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
What is up? Double.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. First and 10.
What's up, whoever watching?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets around 6 there. Finds Diablo there on the tackle. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Robinson again here on second. And
Wow, come on, man.
The chains. Dose of the hurry up offense here.
Carolina, 3 times in a row.
First down, and they go right back to
Pretty
him.
hard.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Now Allen going to the air. Buys time, rolling right.
Hey,
He was on the move, but so was the
Josh Allen, I need you to turn up tonight. I mean, not tonight, at 1 o'clock.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First and 10, around to Robinson.
Oh, shit. Hold up. I think that's chopping him like this.
Gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Gain of 9 brings up second and a yard.
Another carry for Robinson.
Hey.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. It's in close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. On the sneak, it's Allen. When he gets in, touchdown! The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Texans 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
Oh, why did that work?
This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now a run here from the gun. start this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Sanders now on the return. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. That's Kaji, found some space. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure. You're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field. But that's exactly what the defense just did.
First down, Williams. Pocket isn't moving enough. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Offense to the line fast. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Williams with 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. This might be a free play for him. He's got it. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
And you just get the play off. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
I've seen these before. It's
Here's Robinson up the middle, and he gets a few on the punch forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Jonathan Gannon going to decide to call a timeout with that play clock running low, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Staying with Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Third down and 6.
To throw. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Here he is to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He gives to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Robinson on the inside give. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Gotta get to the job. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Now to throw.
Oh my God. That's game, boy.
It's a walk-off, Brock. They hit the end zone as time expires. What a way to earn a win in this league.
And they may be walking off the field, but the party just begins. There is nothing like a locker room that gets to celebrate a moment like that.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got 'em beat. 'Cause a sign ain't in the streets. she ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Throwing right away is Williams. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Cook again. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. To the air, Williams. He'll dump this off to Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. We're scoreless after 1.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a first and 10.
Ready to look. Hot stop pass, yes. Vegas. Yes.
Throwing is Williams. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. James Cook, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 24-yard line.
For the first time with Bijan Robinson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. That's out wide here for Robinson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while,
he's got a complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
37 yards. Results in a first down.
On On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Allen now looks to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
At the 4-yard line.
Robinson is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Allen going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Harold Carmichael in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown. Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
This still a 1-possession game. 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the look at right side, and it's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Touchdown, Philadelphia. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And they were ringing him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
A quick throw there is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen. That almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
A gain of 9 on the play. But it brings up...
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 40.
Vegas, punch squares.
To throw, Williams. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Vegas.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Finding room at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Vegas. Punch squares. Yes.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get through and protect the ball. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Vegas.
To throw, it's Williams. That's to Cook out of the backfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Williams looking to do it himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Caleb Williams, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Williams going to throw for it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, caught at the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Let's go. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. So long, everybody.
Gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk about that touch my savior. Give me that touch my savior. Service can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see soar. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch with my haters.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
They stick with Jacobs. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Fights his way through a tackle. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. 1st round, throwing for it. Has it at the 1. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
All right, they're out and sent. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's John Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
Down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I call that, Kate, and I talk about it all the time. That is called a tone setter with a capital T. Not a better feeling when you start an opening drive by running it right down your opponent's throat.
Allen now on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. To his back, here's Rashawn White. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Goes to the hurry up here. Allen on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find the completion.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. To the air again, Allen. This is brought in. Ball down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. On the sneak, it's Allen. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys get their first points of this game just before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Allen looking to throw this. And he makes the catch, and just like that, we're right back even at 8 apiece. What a start to this one, baby. Both teams scoring, and without hesitation, run everyone out there to go for 2. For fans of aggressive offenses, Brock, this is certainly shaping up to be their perfect type of game.
Yeah, you think both these offenses just going to go for 2 from here on out? I don't know. There's a lot of risk involved with it, but I'm here for it.
Fields this one at the 3. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Jacobs is hit, and he fumbled that football. Scooped up by the defense. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown! These guys take the lead on the final play of the half.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. I've been trying to keep it cool, D-Lil. They tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody deal. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hill? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it make me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young man, an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. home of the Chiefs. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
It's 3rd and 4. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It is a big play on 1st down. 35 yards. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw again, it's Allen. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's another 1st down. 1st and goal.
Robinson. And he will power his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson for the touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Cleveland Furl able to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
He'll look to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Here's Jacobs. Powering forward. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson has a touchdown. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. McPherson good on the extra point. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Back to 60. Back to 60. 60 back.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, KC.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Allen on 1st down. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Johnson now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Oh! And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he's into the end zone. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt comes.
The Chiefs will set up for the
out of the gun. He'll throw. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the tries for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Allen now on second down. He finds Johnson across the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
56, 56.
They'll drop to throw. Going right. It's taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. And a first down.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. As it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Robinson. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Robinson. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. One more time, it's Robinson. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it. And now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Chiefs 20.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second and 1 at the 34.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And they're going to be able to spike it in time to set up a field goal try that one way or the other will decide who wins this game. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. If they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_MUT. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hop. I run it like night.
McPherson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
What's up, Shaq?
Oh, there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff.
Cap alert! Cap alert! Here we go!
This will wind up a Vikings first down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line.
24-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Vikings first down.
They'll stay on the ground. Finding room at the 35. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Okay, just from the 39. They come up on first and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 43, here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. Past midfield to the 45. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down, Vikings.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Oh, he gets free. And he's in. Adrian Peterson. Touchdown, Vikings. Next point attempt to follow. His kick is good. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
House and crash into like now keep in mind some of these kids are as young as 15. They have millions of dollars at their disposal and they have the ability to cause real violence. And this is one of the
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Arizona. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Deputy Ranger! Deputy Ranger!
Now, Vic. That's complete to Diggs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. There's a run going left. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. I'll give on the ground, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Pick this one up on the ground.
Adrian Peterson, ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of a yard.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Vic gonna look to throw. He'll try to run for it. He's gonna be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70
handoff as they try to run it here. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked. I need to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Ready?
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will score! Adrian Peterson. Touchdown, Vikings. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Throwing now, Allen. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Throw once more. Here's Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 4 at 14-10.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Johnson now to return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Allen. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Patrick Peterson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now. Vic. Headed left. Buying time. A gain there of 27 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to
what is he trying to argue for? I'm not even on YouTube. I'm just playing the game.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Nigga, I'm just playing the game. I do not care about no cover 3 or anything.
They get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2. Down to the 2. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are out to a 21-10 lead.
Cardinals 10. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole, left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So a win here for the Vikings. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.
This company practice one of the best track records in the industry when it comes to defending customers and these tasks. So I want to get his perspective on this story. In the course of making this video, I was threatened allegedly by guys that may be located in Dubai. And people could look at that and say, they're in Dubai, they're living a lavish lifestyle, they might have tens of millions of dollars to their name. Who's going to help them in this case? Yeah, I mean, when you're dealing with other countries, that becomes difficult. International law enforcement needs to take control of that investigation. What are penalties for making it a jail for many years, especially computer games are typically real interesting. Computer games are often steeper penalties compared to so you can see someone can go to jail for 20, 30 years for like that financial based crime.
Appreciate it. Kind of go after these kids getting better. I'm working with law enforcement agencies to teach them.
We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out, yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them.
How to do this type of analysis, and bring some tools to them to show them how to use them. Prosecutors are learning how to prosecute these cases. In some cases, start that process even before you get the perpetrators are known. So there are different steps that are being taken to really start getting better. Right now, where would you say we are in the adoption curve? I think we're still very early. It's been about a decade. It's a decade. If you think of, I sort of compare it, a lot of people do compare it to sort of the internet adoption. When I was in the 50s, early 90s, mid 90s, there was handfuls of people, thousands of people maybe at that time. Across the industry practice, great top security, turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 And you know what the king in his building
say, the culture of security is far higher than what was at the other company. A lot of times companies are just very focused on making money. They're very focused on moving as fast as they can, rolling out new products, not really focusing on like, well, we roll out new products, we should make sure they're secure. When clients are having some trouble or somebody hacks into a client's account, we should be able to detect that and stop the criminal. And so I think a lot of what we do is very focused on ensuring that our clients are safe, ensuring that our systems are safe, ensuring that our products that we release to our clients, which as a company we release products almost every week. There's new features, new products. We want to make sure that those are safe to use as well. And a lot of companies don't do that. Every business that's has customer service either builds it in-house or they have to outsource or they do a combination of both. Where companies have fallen down is they will outsource to, say, a very large call center. And so when you as a client pick up the phone and you call 1-800 crypto company, when you're talking, the person on the other end is not an employee of the crypto company. They're outsourcing, a business process outsourcing. And so what can happen in those environments is that the people that are in that call center start getting infiltrated by the com. And then it spreads a little bit like wildfire, like, hey, I just made an extra $500. Particularly if it's a country where $500 goes a long, long way. I think one, have situational awareness. If you're getting a phone call out of the blue, if you are getting a text message out of the blue, especially one that is worrisome, like your account is hacked into, or we need to help you move all your funds. Like those types of calls should be very big red flags. It doesn't make those types of phone calls to our clients. Other organizations do not make those types of phone calls to their clients. Just be very aware that when you're getting something that says you have to hurry up and do something, it's typically someone on the other line that wants you to do it quickly because they want to steal what you have very quickly and go on to the next person. Folks, this brings me to the sponsor of today's video. Stick around for 60 seconds. This information could change your life. For most of us thinking about cryptocurrency, there's two things that are missing. One, are you already too late to the party? Is most of the money been made? It is still an opportunity for you if you're new. The second part of it is this too dangerous or risky to invest in. Let me address both of those concerns. If 5 years ago you put $100 in the S&P 500 and $100 in Bitcoin, right now you have 180 for the S&P 500. You have about 460 for Bitcoin. So if this is a trend for the future, clearly there's still money to be made. But the second thing is having a platform that you can trust. And that's why Kraken is a sponsor sponsor of today's video. These are guys that take security very seriously. The other thing to know is that they've been in this business since 2011, which in crypto years is very, very long. And they've avoided some of the major attacks that have plagued other companies. And for people who do the crypto, their platform is extremely user-friendly and easy to figure out, which makes it feel safe and comfortable. I want you guys to achieve financial freedom. I think cryptocurrency is important to have in your portfolio, and that's why I'm recommending you download Kraken, get started investing, and hopefully the goal is this is the beginning of your journey towards financial independence and having cryptocurrency in your portfolio. Download that link, and now, stop your business.
Life is more legal than you think, and Legal Sound is here to help. Whether it's registering a business, starting a will in a trust, or staying.
Phil Martin, the Chief Security Officer at Coinbase has the most users of any crypto exchange in the United States, so of course their platform has been heavily targeted by these social engineering attacks. I wanted to hear how familiar he was with the com and understand what his company was doing to address these attacks. So I boarded a flight to San Francisco and sat down with him at a Coinbase office.
You're talking to a guy whose mission is to protect this stuff, right? I see the future of the com as being dismantled based on law enforcement over time. Yeah. Is there going to be a new the com name something else? It'll spring up probably, and that will get dismantled too. And then there'll be another, and that will get dismantled too. I don't want to live in a world where the good guys can do whatever they want to shoot at the bad guys, because I think that leaves the good guys becoming the bad guys. I think that kind of process and procedure is an important part of being good guys good and bad guys bad. What I would say at the end of this is just those folks out there that are victims or potential victims, right? Just like you were growing up to lock the door, July 29th, stop the mail delivery to the house on vacation, right? All that physical security hygiene, all that. There's cybersecurity hygiene out there too, right? Around two-factor authentication, password managers, the use of recognizing phishing links to get that kind of stuff. And it's very, very important for folks to invest in that kind of hygiene knowledge, just like they do for their house or their car or their other asset.
What are some things people at home should know that can protect them from losing?
Minimize the data that's out there about you. Be skeptical, right? You're going to get these calls, text messages, emails, things like that. Don't use trust what you immediately see scams. So there's two things they try to create: urgency and isolation. You shouldn't be pressured in making a choice like this. They're going to say things like your account's being hacked right now, you have to lose money right now. That's not ever helpful. Isolation, they're going to push you to not talk about this. We are very, very clear to working with law enforcement every single day, making sure that we are educating them, we are training them, we are working with them to navigate different losses and show them, hey, this is a priority.
All right, folks, that was a look into the world of teenage cryptocurrency theft. But I want to say this, don't be afraid of getting into cryptocurrency, just like real estate, mutual funds, gold. These are important things to invest into if you can. And when you see some of the more conservative financial outlets like Wells Fargo or JP Morgan putting Bitcoin ETFs on their balance sheet, it's probably a good idea for the common man to do it as well. If you want to get started investing into cryptocurrency, click the link for Kraken below. Get started on your investing journey. Folks, thanks for joining. We'll see you next week. Folks, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you want to watch another, here. If you want to subscribe, over here. See you next week.
Got a craving? Wing it. For as little as $6.99, get wings, a personal pan pizza, or no, aside fries and wings. No debt.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for?
should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a... Been swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did I find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed where behind my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Fate, a shiny place, lacking someone for on his face. So full of face, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting and let you down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, where we wanna go. Up and down, we're moving on around. We're going up and down, we're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Elevator operator. Well, I just wanna get down, but I'm just going up. You better let you down the zone. Move your body like you got, and we never stop. Get down. I wanna let you fly. Get down. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Elevator operator.
If all the think they girls don't be, if you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. If a then a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is when she not at home with ya? Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a gonna be a dog, but a gonna be more clever, yeah. If a then a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm a hype about. I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that micro route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Just these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a team. Then give me the E. Then give me an A. Give me an M and give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. Put their heads down, running up the gangs, oh yeah. But they count, running up the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running up the gangs, oh yeah. But they count, running up the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might be more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's this, what you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might be more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch with my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my haters.
Hey, T-Moon, count your motherfucking days. Cause I know y'all didn't sell me a motherfucking fan.
You sell your CDs and you order from T-Moon?
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Keith Scott, joined by Brock Ewart for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Keith, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. He crashes through a tackle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
It's still yellow in 2027.
On 1st down, here's Dunn.
The only thing is that these are already sold out.
Knocking their left side as it ends up incomplete. His neighbor's the one he's throwing for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Justin Matabike making that stop. 3rd down, they need 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Lightning 18, Panther Street, and Warrior 17.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Throw left side, finds Johnson. He spins right, breaks through and breaks away. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. Here we go. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33. Looking quickly here. 3rd down, give to Robinson. And he'll get up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that gives him a 1st down. Staying with Robinson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Robinson again here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
This is Sutton working the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons kicks it off. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on second down. Here goes Dart to the air. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Ryan Dable has the offense out there. They're trying for 2. Dart going to throw again. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Could be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First and 10. Here's Allen. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down throw for Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Taking a deep shot here. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Pride getting it to Cortland Sutton, and that brings up 4th and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's caught at the 25. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Operating from the gun. It's Allen. Headed out right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Allen on third down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
They'll go. Allen. He's looking deep once again. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their...
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life, shut it down. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the E right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fade in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Try to corrupt it, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun. Right now, you worried about that? I chose up. Before that, all in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus, yeah, we told us. Switch out the bed, these get rolled up. Everything hit, everything. Run it down, the sun is up. So wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load up, I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything coming full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop me, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe, and then honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to my sun it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come up. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a thing quick to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut
to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we need some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a trait that they're giving to you, there will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I can reckon that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I love seed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beats to make me fight Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come to wreck that discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please, let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Step by 17 and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which stole my flow? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high bro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you feel your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to like the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep it coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever.
Bro, he beat. Come on, man. He beat hard.
You gonna watch the game at the Gilly Girl?
Does he even want me over there?
I told him that I mentioned your name and JB name, and he was like, yeah, y'all can pull up over here. But I mean, I just know since he's go to work with him, I know he like feels some type of way. I know.
Where's Jalen at though? That's the thing about that. He didn't drink that much. He had beer. For a little bit. He left after she hurt her ankle. So, yeah. Who? Did he say why they broke up?
was great. He was like throwing up. He was great. Like she kept asking him, and then it was like pissing him off. And then I guess Samantha came up to him and was like, "Why are you being like this? Like, why are you acting like this towards Hannah?" And then he got mad at her. And then apparently they were laughing at him. And while he was trying to like talk to Hannah and tell her to stop like messing with him, like he was like feel good. And I guess it pissed him off, so he just stopped talking to her. And then later on that night, she was upset about it. And had said something.
Yeah, I'm up now. Isn't okay. I'm a real star. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her the cool shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the Eastside. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that. Yeah. New house in the hills. Fight waiting for me down in Brazil. Had to go on for the kill. 5+8. You know the deal.
To her?
It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a
Well, that's
baby
what
mama?
happens when
Yeah,
people.
our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him? I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna
I think DeAndre been probably like that shit. They'll talk jump to a nigga, but
right down.
Like they just get real emotional for like if she does the small thing to him. And it's like, bro, shut the fuck up, like for so long, like for the long time. And I can see that, and I just visualize like this and shit like that. Like I don't really know.
As an immigrant,
That's what he told me. There's got
coming to this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off,
you know. Man, I'm trying to drink. Niggas tripping.
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they
better drink some
correct them, treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach.
You need help.
To my sis while I toast touch the seat. I hope you hate and get to do the same thing.
Have you seeked help recently?
What sucks is wondering. 730
Seriously?
days and 32 new grades. That album got me
What you
stressed
been
out,
going
tuning like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these
What
got
you been going
key
through?
chains. They keep taking shots, but they missing. They need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
They're gonna be delayed at this game. Niggas delaying the game. Adam, we have church. I don't know how he get out. You got a grill over there, or we have to box food? Are you allowed to cook outside on the thing?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if we came here, I would just bring the bitch and put it on the balcony. It's already on the balcony.
You cooked it on the balcony before?
Yeah. I mean, here I have, but I don't know about his shit. But I mean, they got grills in the neighborhood that you can use here. So I don't see why it'd be a problem.
You never know. It's cooked on the fire. I think that's what caused a fire one time. We put this part of the balcony.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag,
Taco gas. Nigga, what? I just smiled. What do you mean? What are you talking? I'm talking about gas like in good. It's way better than gas, a gas grill. Nigga talk about. So y'all gotta be. Y'all. You gotta do it at 5:30. Bro, you don't play soccer. Nigga, what team you gonna watch it off of? No, stop. We trying to link. This nigga trying to play. He don't want to hang out. He just want to play the game. Okay. That's what Noah's gonna do. Why you gotta go to a soccer game though?
I see through your
Gonna ditch them niggas.
I still enjoy the show.
Them old Mexican niggas. Oh. Oh, you want them sweaty ones. Noah's still trying to figure out what to do. You have an addiction. No one don't want to play that much, but at the same time. Nigga. Dude, it's an intense game that'll come on now. These niggas don't. I have no cable. Why y'all twins in my fucking screen? No, no, it's about 2 coconut heads. Oh my god. What other nigga go? Freaky ass.